Another thing, the fifth thing you shouldn't do to a child is to point fingers. Now, there's this video I saw recently. I think my mom sent it to me, and I was like, I picked these three things from that video. The father was shouting, and the boy was shouting back. Shout. Secondly, the father was pointing his finger at the boy, and if you are from my side, they would even, push your nose behind or push your forehead with their the adults do that a lot to children with the finger, and the father was doing that and pointing to the child, and the child was also doing it. If you remember, there's this video also that I uploaded talking about how our children mirrors exactly what we do. I also noted a scene that I saw that the mother was pointing to the little baby, telling her I'll beat you, and the son, there's the older brother now, was also pointing, doing the same thing. So don't point fingers at them. You know why? Because they will do it to you too. It is very sure. They will do it to their auntie in school. They will do it to elders around. They would just copy it, and they will feel it is normal to point fingers. And we all know that it is not like, how do you feel if I just point finger at you, like, it's somehow. So God will help us. The sixth thing you should never do to a child is to snatch something from them. It's easy to just, grab a toddler and just collect whatever it is that is in their hand, so that, the things need to move and we need to move fast and all of that. But somehow they also learn to do the same thing. They believe it is normal, and they will also snatch things from other people's hands, from your own hands too, which is not polite. So we are trying to inculcate manners into them, and how we treat them is how we expect them to behave as they grow up. They will be staying with us for as long as their little age. So we would want to imbibe in them manners that will last them for long. So please don't snatch. Rather than snatching and just grabbing it, thinking we think dollars don't hear. Ask for it, and this can start as small as they are babies. And when I mean babies, little babies, you want to collect something from your 6-month-old, ask, kindly give me the toy, please, thank you. Yes, it might sound like which one is this one? If it is your local dialect, say it in your local dialect. That's my Yoruba language, but just ask. That is one major thing I'm practicing. This morning I was asking my daughter for I wanted to clean her mouth, and I was like, can you kindly I wanted to clean her mouth this morning, and I was like, okay, Oluwatomi, I want to clean your mouth now. I'm going to clean your mouth. So I was like telling her in advance what I wanted to do, and my husband was like, he just like, he was teasing me like that, this one is not sounding the way we are used to, but I'm really trying to put this to practice, because that is how they will grow up learning. Saying please, thank you, when they give you something, thank you, all of those little, they pick it and they do it. So rather than just snatching things from their hands, ask for it. Now, I would not ignore the fact that they will not give you right away. Some of it they would give you, some they will not want to give you. They might even run away and you have to run after them. Toddlers now. But still ask. And then if you need to collect that thing urgently, then tell them, I'm going to collect it from you, and collect it. But let it be that you have said what you want to do in advance, and you say it in a respectful manner. Because there are some things that we just need to collect from their hands, whether they want us to give, whether they want us to have it or not. But it does not rule out the fact that we need to ask and tell them that, okay, I'm going to collect this from you now, and collect it regardless. But snatching things randomly is a no-no. And the final thing, which is so common, in fact, it is just one person I have met that did not do this, and I was wowed by that. Okay, I met someone else too who was giving some a similar advice to someone else close to me, and that is carrying babies, children, toddlers generally, without their permission. Don't do it. Now, I know it is normal. You just see maybe the child of your friend, and you're like, oh, Damilola, how are you? And you just lift her up. And some children would scream in delight. Most babies would cry, maybe because of separation anxiety. Like my own daughter, she would cry if a stranger just carries her. Don't pick up a child without like their consent. You don't just randomly see a child and just grab the child and pick the child up. No. What if you meet someone on the road and the person just holds you the way like as in a familiar, someone you're just seeing maybe after a long time, no matter what, even if the person is a familiar person, there's a way we like to be treated and respected, and we feel like children are children, and now, and is a child now, so which one is all this paparazzi? But they also deserve respect. I have come to learn that, and God is helping us to be able to put it to practice gradually. So when next you see a child, please don't just pick the child up randomly. What do? Ask or tell the child, okay, I'm going to pick you up now, even if it is your own child. I'm going to carry you now. Okay, and you lift the child up. If the child is someone that can understand better, maybe an older to you, ask, can I carry you? Especially if it's not your child, or it's not compulsory you pick the child up. That kind of situation. Then you can now ask the child, do you want me to carry you? Can I carry you? And the child would, if the child wants, open her arms or his hand, and if not, then so be it. If it's in a situation where you have to, maybe the child is in danger, then that is a different situation altogether, and it's something you can even do at the same time. I'm picking you up now, you need to leave this place, it's dangerous, that kind of thing. But don't just pick up children randomly. Another thing that people do again is telling a child to go and hug somebody, one uncle, auntie. Yeah, go and hug auntie, this person now, go and hug. If it is to go and greet someone now, okay, good afternoon, ma, it's a different thing. But asking a baby or a child to hug somebody, or hug auntie now, or peck auntie, ask if the child wants to. At least the child hears. Babies, they hear these things. My 1.5 months, my 1.5-year-old child daughter hears and understands these things. If I do you want? Can I have a hug? Can you give mommy a hug? Give mommy a hug. Something like that. Like, let them also determine if they want to hug or not. I mean, it's not like it is compulsory they hug. If it's something like maybe greeting now, okay, fine, you can say, okay, you cannot just ignore an adult, but these little things matter. So I hope we will try to put one or two of these to practice. Whatever your thoughts are on this point I have made, please don't forget to drop it in the comment section. Please let the comment section bubble, because we need to learn more of these things together. Remember, we're all on a parenting journey. Whether you are a parent directly or not, you shall have a child around you. So please drop your comments. I would really appreciate them. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Share it with as many as you think would benefit from it. And finally, thank you for so much to those who are already subscribed to this channel. Please do not forget to hit that subscribe button and then the notification bell, so you will be notified when I upload another parenting content, which I do every single week. Thank you so much for staying with me to this time, and see you in my next video. Bye.